Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever this episode of the Paulding Pulse finds you. We hope you're having a great day, great afternoon, or great evening. Hey, it's good to be back with you. Missed you guys. I hope that y'all miss me as much as I missed y'all, because it is great to be with you one more time with the Paulding Pulse. So we're going to dive right into it, tell you about some great things taking place here in Paulding County. First off, we're going to give you an update on some things. The Parks and Recreation and Cultural Affairs Department, they are officially going to move next week. That will be so I believe it'll be June the 3rd. They will be moving into their new location at the old Oasis Church. So they will have their new home there. So if you are looking for Parks and Rec and Cultural Affairs, you will be going there now going forward. That's also great news for our seniors here in Paulding County, because the Senior Center, it is on task to also move July 1st. They will be in their new facility, which is also located there at the old Oasis Church. An official name for that facility and that location is coming. So just bear with us a little while and we'll have that for you. So, but just exciting news that those folks are going to be moving. They're all excited. I know the seniors are, and we'll update you as things take place. Also want to update you and let you know that there is a new stage, a new performance stage is being built at Earl Duncan Park. That is at Paulding Meadows. That's going to be great for this year at the Paulding Meadows Arts and Crafts Festival that will be taking place after Labor Day. We'll be having a new stage there, so all of the performances, they'll be able to really put on a top-notch, grade A performance, and I know everyone's going to love that. So got a new stage coming there. And then also wanted to give you a final update on the new restroom facilities at the Brawley Complex. They are complete. I know that may not sound like a whole lot, but hey, you know what? If you're a mom or dad and you got to take the kids to the restroom, it's great to have those facilities that are top notch. And we're glad to report that is completely done and complete. So our folks in our property management and project department, they are really doing a wonderful job, and we want to salute them. And we got to spend some time on a little different note, other than construction and updates. We got to spend a little time with our Honorable Judge Angela Woodall. She is our probate judge, and she is over the Accountability Court for Mental Health. And we spent some time with her, and we're just going to cut away and let her share some things about Accountability Court and the benefits, and I know you'll enjoy this. So let's just hear from Angela. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for taking the afternoon and taking some time to sit down with me. And let's just talk about the Accountability Court in Paulding County. And I'm excited to hear about it, because I know I'm going to be educated. Just in our conversation so far, I've been enlightened tremendously. So we'll dive right into it. I guess the best place to start is, what is Accountability Court and what sets it apart from our traditional court system?
Okay, that's a really good question. So accountability courts are governed or umbrellaed under what's called the Council for Accountability Court Judges. And accountability courts are comprised of DUI court, mental health court, Veterans Court, Parental Accountability Court, Drug Court, and they are governed by Superior Court. So a Superior Court judge, or a judge that's appointed as a Superior Court judge, as I am, and preside over mental health court, are run under the Superior Court umbrella, so to speak. And a Superior Court judge usually agrees to start a accountability court program ancillary to his normal Superior Court judge duties. And when that happens, participants can come into the program, and participants are defendants who have, for the most part, or at least in this county and our accountability courts, have committed a felony and are either incarcerated or out on bond. And in my situation, the mental health court that I preside over has a diagnosis of a mental health disease and would apply to come into the court rather than a jail sentence. So accountability courts are two things that are my goals. One is to reduce incarceration or jail population for mental health afflicted defendants. They don't need to be in jail. They need to be in a program or in therapy or in some kind of treatment. So our mental health court gives defendants that have been afflicted with a mental health disease a chance to not only get out of jail, but rehabilitate themselves through our program. And then the second long-term goal, which is a preeminent goal, is to reduce recidivism, where these people who probably have committed several crimes or repeated crimes, and we're trying to break that cycle or path of criminal thinking and criminal behavior so that there's no recidivism and they don't offend again.
It's great to have this program in place. How long has the mental health court been in Paulding County?
So mental health court was originally initiated by Judge David Lyles, one of our Superior Court judges, about 4.5 years ago, going on 5 years. There was a 6-month period where it was initiated but had to get in the works. 2 years ago, almost exactly 2 years ago, Judge Lyles came to me and said, "Would you like to preside over mental health court?" He does parental accountability court too and has a heavy Superior Court docket. And I said, absolutely, I'd love to do it. It's right up my alley. That would be an honor. And so I've been sitting on the bench for mental health court for 2 years now, right at 2 years.
And I guess I just have to ask the question because I know everybody is going to be asking, is the need that great? And I know the answer. I know that it is. How many people are usually in this program at any given time?
That depends on the type of program that the participant's in. So for instance, in mental health court, each participant, and we have upwards of 20 people, each participant has about 7 classes a week, has one-on-one therapy, has group sessions, has court once a week, has to maintain a job, and depending on their diagnosis, depends on their treatment regimen for the week or for their program. So everybody's different. It's like handling a bunch of different moving pieces at one time.
I know you mentioned that it had to be a felony, and I guess it also, does this require for them, as part of the criteria to be eligible to be part of the mental health court? Does there have to be a diagnosis, I guess, from a therapist or a psychologist or someone?
Yeah, very good. So anybody can apply for any accountability court, and we vet the application. So one of the first things we do is send our treatment provider that we have on contract to do a clinical diagnosis or a evaluation, an initial evaluation. It's not a full it's not a full diagnostic psychological testing like you would expect to see over 2 or 3 days, but it's a clinical diagnosis. And they say, yes, this person suffers from this, whether it's bipolar disorder or schizophrenia or depression. Our clinician will give us a diagnosis, and that's done by a LPC, a psychologist, someone certified with the credentials to do that.
Now, what services does the court system offer while they're going through this program? And one thing in particular, I heard you say they have to maintain a job. Mm-hmm. Is there anything in place to help them if they don't have a job? I mean, so along with that, what other services while they're in the program do we offer? Okay,
so we have the first service we offer is we have a peer support specialist, a certified peer support specialist. Her name is Michelle Boatwright. She's fabulous. She's the one that teaches our classes, helps to support them with, like we just had a young lady come in from a bank and teach them financial things and stuff about your credit report and how to open a checking account and how to manage a bank account. We have people come in from recruiting agencies to help with finding them jobs and giving them the right tools and pathways to look for jobs, how to do a resume. Job services, we work heavily with them if they need their GED, financial training.
You mentioned graduating. What does that look like? What does the end of the program look like for that individual?
Coming out at graduation is just phenomenal to see when I first take somebody into court on a plea, and I'm like, oh goodness, I don't know if we're going to make it, and then you just see them come out on the other end. It's like night and day. So that really makes it worthwhile.
Well, Judge Woodall, thank you, not just for today, but thank you for what you're doing in our mental health court.
Oh, yeah.
You're making a difference.
You're very welcome, and I'll tell my team as well, because we all have a part, and Lord, I couldn't do it without these 8 people that work with me. But you're very welcome, and I very much appreciate you doing this for us and for mental health court and awareness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know that you enjoyed that and found that as informative as I did, hearing from Judge Woodall. I think that everyone can agree that overall that the accountability court, it is a alternative approach from the traditional criminal justice system there, and it just has numerous benefits, not just for individuals, but for society at all. So thank you, Judge Woodall, so much for taking time to be with us and to share that with all of us here in Paulding County. Now, folks, summertime is upon us, and the schools are out. Memorial Day is now behind us. The pools are open. Everybody's in vacation mode, and there is plenty going on in Paulding County. There is enough to keep us busy, keep the kids busy all summertime long. So we want to share some things with you. Starting on the first item, on June the 29th, in Hiram, they're going to be having their annual Red, White Boom. This is a celebration for 4th of July, and they will be having this, like I say, on June the 29th. Starts at 6 p.m. Fireworks will be at 9:30 that evening. There'll be live entertainment. There'll be vendors, so plan on coming out to Red, White Boom in downtown Hiram. This is at Graves Mill Park. I believe that address is 76 Seaboard Street. So plan on being there and in celebrating the Red, White Boom festivities with the City of Hiram. Also, City of Hiram, every year they have a summer camp for the young folks. I believe it's ages 5 through 12, and Camp Hornet is what is known as. It actually starts on June the 3rd, but hey, I spoke with them this morning, and they have some openings left. So you can drop by City Hall in downtown Hiram, or you can go on, I believe it's cityofhiramgeorgia.gov. That is cityofhiramga.gov for the forms, the registration, and take care of that. So, hey, they do everything. They got field trips, they go swimming, they do arts and crafts. So it's a great, great opportunity for the kids to enjoy summertime. So plan on being part of Camp Hornet. I haven't seen a kid yet that didn't enjoy and didn't just love it. And then also, hey, we all love free. I do, you do, everybody does. Right here at Veterans Park, we're going to be having some free events going on. And the first one I want to tell you about is there's going to be a movie night. This is going to be, June the 8th at 7 p.m. The Wizard of Oz is going to be showing. Bring your blanket, your chairs, your picnic basket, come out. This is a family event, and just come out and enjoy yourself for a beautiful evening. And hey, follow the Yellow Brick Road. That's what everybody wants to do. So come out and see the Wizard of Oz. And then also in the month of June, on June the 29th, the Chuck Martin and the lineup, they're going to be offering a free concert here at Veterans Park. This is at 240 Constitution Boulevard, Dallas. So plan on coming out. That's at 8 o'clock on June the 29th. The Chuck Martin and the lineup band, they will be here with us for a great concert. Again, it's free. Just come on out and enjoy time with your family and your friends. Folks are coming from out of town and they want to visit their family. Hey, tell them to come on to Dallas and bring them out to these free events, and I know you're going to have a great time. Also, for all the folks that are, health conscious folks, man, we got something for everybody. On June the 8th at 5 o'clock until 11:45 p.m., it's the 11th annual Run with the Badges, the Glow Run. So come to downtown Dallas. It's going to be in downtown Dallas this year. So come out on June the 8th at 5 o'clock for Run with the Badges Glow Run. So I know you're going to love that. You're going to take advantage of that. So we're looking forward to seeing you there. And it's going to be a great event for a great cause. Thank you for taking time today to be with us at the Paulding Pulse. And remember, join us next month at the Pulse of the Action, and we'll share more great things taking place in Paulding County.